England call-up, Premier League start, first Premier League goal at the Emirates. It's quite a way to finish off your week, isn't it?
Yeah, I just thank God, because all the things happening to me, I feel so blessed, like the England call-up and then today with the goal, I'm just a happy man.
Let's talk about the finish, because it impressed the commentators, including Alan Smith. Called it a confident finish. It was a good one.
Yeah. I don't get a lot of headers, but this one, it came so perfectly to me. I had to put it in, and I went with full confidence, and luckily it went in. So.
You've talked about the faith and the trust that the club are showing in you. You've really shown it back, though, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. Anytime the boss picks me, it's for a reason. He has confidence in me, so I try to repay the trust and faith that he puts in me.
And the teamwork for that goal and the number of passes that came in before it, the cross in from Hector Bellerin, and you have to give him some credit as well.
Yeah. After I celebrated, I told Hector what a cross it was, because it was perfect. It's the type of patterns we work on and train every day, just to build up and attack the wide areas and get crosses in. And I made sure I was there at the back post, and luckily it came to me.
What a week for the 19-year-old. It's hard not to be happy for him. And in the end, for Arsenal, 2 goals in 190 seconds sealed the victory, Ian?
Yeah, it did. Like we said, they needed to up their game in the second half. And this is the quality they've got. Hector Bellerin's got to take a lot of credit. He gets himself into an area where he can cause problems. And it's a fantastic cross. He's stood up at the back post there. He's had a hand in both goals, Hector. But, I'm quite pleased the way it's gone for him at the moment, because there was a little while back there where the fans were getting a little bit frustrated with Hector. But I think from since the lockdown and up to this point, he's been really, really good for us. Super cross, brilliant goal from MIKEL too.
Yeah, composed header.
Yeah,
it was. Great ball, stood up, and he could have closed off his actual space, but he stayed out. He stayed in that position there and just really attacked it.
The quality of this second was quite something. 19 pass build-up before Nicolas Pepe dispatched it in quite some fashion.
Yes, he did, and again Hector was involved. But this is where you want Nicolas Pepe. Many times when previously he's getting the ball when there's two people backed up right next to him, covering him. He can't open his legs. He can't get going, and you can see once he gets into this kind of situation, it's very difficult to stop. So it's up to Arsenal to try and get him the ball a lot quicker, which wasn't happening in these previous games for Arsenal, a lot of games for Arsenal, and that's where he's at his best.
Emil, the game was almost drifting at this point before David McGoldrick struck from distance, and it made it a very tense last few minutes for Arsenal.
Yeah, they slowly started to come into the game, and this was a great finish. I think Bellerin's chosen the right thing, actually showing him on his left foot, but you can't take anything away from him. That sort of finish is exceptional.
Yeah. And Arsenal up to 4th as a result, Ian.
Well, it's very early days. They've got some fixtures coming up, which will be a test. But at the moment, winning and continuing with the momentum is what's important at the moment.
Yeah.
For Bukayo Saka. Earlier, West Ham stunning Leicester, winning 3-0 there. Southampton 2-0 winners over West Brom. And Arsenal beating Sheffield United 2-1 in our other game at 2 o'clock. Wolves have edged Fulham by a goal to 0. You can see all the goals and highlights on the Sky Sports app, online and the Sky Sports YouTube channel. So Arsenal into 4th place with 3 wins from their first 4 games. Those points very welcome for Wolves. Sheffield United and Fulham stay.
Just hope he establishes himself and gets what our game's all about and the intensity of it.
What's the difference? Because we didn't really see that from Pepe last season.
But he had a big pressure on. He came 60 million, I think he cost, and I think he built like I said when I joined, I come into the Premier League. My mistake, it was I was thinking before I will start being a beautiful player. But actually, you have to spend some time in the gym being strong first. And that's what I want Pepe to build. But he's an amazing player. Of course, he scored many goals in the French League, and I have a lot of respect for the French League. But the Premier League, you need to be strong before you start, showing your football. But 1v1, Pepe is amazing.
Certainly. First Premier League goal at the Emirates. It's quite a way to finish off your week, isn't it?
Yeah, I just thank God, because all the things happening to me, I feel so blessed, the England call-up and then today with the goal. I don't get a lot of headers, but this one, it came so perfectly to me. I had to put it in, and I went with full confidence, and luckily it went in. So.
You've talked about the faith and the trust that the club are showing in you. You've really shown it back, though, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best, you know. Anytime the boss picks me, you know, it's for a reason.
Like for that goal and the number of passes that came in before it, the cross in from Hector Bellerin, and you have to give him some credit as well.
Yeah. After I celebrated, you know, I told Hector what a cross it was because it was perfect. You know, it's the type of patterns we work on and training every day just to build up and attack the wide areas and get crosses in. And I made sure I was there at the back post, and luckily it came to me.
Sheffield United last season were a bit troublesome for Arsenal. How important was this win for the team?
Yeah, we give so much credit to Sheffield, you know, because they're such a good side. You know, they made it really difficult for us today. So yeah, we're just happy to get the win because we know how tough it is to play against them.